Now we open it wide. Beautiful job. A beautiful center to Sissoko. And Sissoko scores to make it 2-0 versus Courtois. Yo, what's up guys? How are you guys doing today? It is me, Quinkun, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Newcastle United Career Mode series. And thank you guys so far for the support on this series. We've been doing pretty well with the likes, so if you guys can slap a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. Let's get around 65 likes. Is that possible? I've been trying to put the most effort I can into my videos, and you guys have responded pretty well. But we're going to be taking a look at Ayoze Perez, who gave off a great performance in the last episode versus Chelsea. He actually gave off both assists, and he's been playing pretty damn well ever since he got that spot as striker in our starting 11. And the reason that he's doing so well is because he's a fast player that's good at dribbling and very good at finishing. He's not that good in the air, but he is very good on the ground. He's good at beating defenders, and that is something that Cisse did lack. He's more of a target man. So with Cisse, all you had to do was center a ball in and he would win the balls in the air. But not even that. We couldn't even do that. And ever since that Perez has gone in, he's been doing really damn well. He can play as a cam also. He's very versatile and he's very, very good. Barely 21 years of age, so the best is yet to come with this young kid. Also, this is how our injured players are looking. We have Daryl Janma and Fabrizio Coloccini who are injured. Janma will be back in 3 weeks. He is doing some gym work, and Fabrizio Coloccini is actually in recovery with a broken toe. He will be back in 7 weeks. So we will be playing 3 games in today's episode. It was actually going to be 3, but since the recording for the Everton game did get messed up, we will only be able to see the games with Sunderland and Manchester United. The game with Everton, we did lose, so that is very bad news. Hopefully we can pick up some points against Sunderland and Manchester United. But after those games, we will be getting into the January transfer window, and we'll be making so many good damn signings. Please leave a comment down below. Who should I buy and bring into the squad? Leave your comment down below and I will take it into consideration. I do have some players in mind, but you have to wait for the next episode for that. And we are going to be taking out Haidara and be putting in Van Aanholt for the next game versus Sunderland, because we want to have our best players to play versus Manchester United. So we take him out, we put in Van Aanholt as a left back, and we are also going to take out Tiote, and we're going to put in Anita, who actually did very well versus Burnley in that game where I played with all my reserves. So we're going to put him in, give him a chance, and we're going to rest Tiote. So Anita will be the starting center defensive mid in today's game, and hopefully these substitutions work in this game versus Sunderland. So before we get into this game versus Sunderland, I have the question of the day, and the question of today's episode is gonna be, who will win the Champions League? Is it gonna be Barcelona or is it gonna be Juventus? Leave your comment down below. Personally, I think that Barcelona is going to destroy Juventus because Messi, Suarez, and Neymar, they've been so freaking insane this season. And Juventus does have the best defense out of all of Europe, so it's going to be pretty interesting to see that clash between best offense and best defense. But Barcelona is going to win that game in my opinion. But we're going to get into this game versus Sunderland, and Sunderland was doing so well on their offense. Our defensive line was actually pretty shaky, and you can actually notice that we have a lot of weakness in our defense since Coloccini and Janma are out. But we're still going to try to attack in this game. We have Cabela on the wing. We center it in. No one gets to it. Anita gets the ball. He shoots it, and it goes straight into the hands of Pantilimon, and Jermaine Defoe gets an opportunity here and it goes wide. And I'm actually surprised that Sunderland still hasn't scored a goal yet, but we go into the second half. We go on a great counterattack. Cabela to Perez, Perez to Carrillo, Carrillo's on the wing, he keeps going, he shoots, and Pantilimon with the save. In my opinion, Carrillo shot a little too late, but it's time to make some switches. So we take out Van Aanholt, we put in Haidara, we take out Anita, and we put in Tiote. And before these players could come in, Defoe scores to make it 1-0. It was a great header, hits off the post, and no one was marking him, and he shot the ball to make it 1-0. In the 81st minute, Haidara wants to make a change. He has the ball, he's in space, he shoots it, and Pantilimon with another damn save. We lose the game 1-0 time right now, and we lost another game. We're on a 2-game losing streak, but Arsenal did tie, so the difference from first place to fourth isn't looking too far. We are in fourth place with 32 points, and our next game is gonna be versus Manchester United, who are in 10th place with 22 points. So Manchester United aren't doing that well this season, so we're gonna try to take advantage of that, and we're actually gonna see how their players are doing this season. And I'm quite surprised, because although Manchester United is in 10th place and they haven't been playing that well, Wayne Rooney has been having a great season so far. Wayne Rooney has 7 goals, 3 assists, and he's actually doing pretty well this season. Angel Di Maria, the freaking player that destroyed our dreams in the Capital One Cup, he has 5 goals and 4 assists. And this match was actually going to be very important, because this match determined whether or not we stayed in the top 4. So we had to either draw or win versus Manchester United, and they actually didn't bring a very good squad. Although it's still very good, they did leave the likes of De Gea, Di Maria, Falcao, and RVP on the bench. They put Lindegaard in goal, and I don't know why this always happens in FIFA, but they always put their worst players on the pitch. So they left Lindegaard and Ashley Young on the pitch. But we're going to start things off in the 18th minute. Perez, with a good opportunity, he shoots it, and Phil Jones gets in the way. And in the 22nd minute, we do get a foul here, and we do pick up a free kick. Cabella's going to go up to take it. He shoots it, and it goes straight into the hands of Lindegaard. We go on into the 34th minute, and Ashley Young with a very good shot. Tim Krul saves it, and we do have some bad news. Carrillo picks up an injury. This is just getting so bad. We have Yanma injured, we have Coloccini injured, and now we have Carrillo injured. So we're going to have to take him out the game, and we're going to put Cabella on the right wing position. We're going to put Perez as a cam, and we're going to put in Cisse as the lone striker. So in the second half, we didn't have Carrillo. Cisse is going to be the striker, but he's actually doing pretty well. Can he make it 1-0? There's a shot, and Lindegaard doing a great job on saving it. We do some more modifications. We move Perez to the left wing, and we put in Siem de Jong as the cam, and we also take out Veltman, and we put in a new defender. We're going to rest him for the game versus Everton, but Perez gets a good opportunity, and he shot it wide. We draw versus Manchester United. We drop points here in Old Trafford, but either way, it's still a good result versus a great side. So since we lost our next game versus Everton, we aren't actually doing that well in the league. We're going to see how we're doing in the league table next episode. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, remember to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe, and follow me on the Instagram. A link is in the description down below. But I'm Quinkun, and I'll see you guys next time.
First you both go out your way, and the vibe is feeling stronger. What's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone.